Good morning, everyone. Excuse me. Welcome to our Sunday morning global healing meditation. And happy Easter if you celebrate Easter. And whether you celebrate Easter or not, the kind of the message behind this season, this holiday, is resurrection to your next highest and best potential. And in different ways of articulating that, you can see that as releasing your relationship with fear to strengthen and recommit to your relationship with love. And I'm gonna talk more about that after the meditation. A very loud theme that I'm feeling right now is one of our relationship to fear and being around people who are in fear, even if you're not, how to navigate that, how to navigate the fears in your own life. And I think it's a really beneficial conversation to have, and a relationship that really needs to be restored and turned into a healthy one. So these global healing meditations, I'm so excited about them. I learned about them 5 years ago when I was living in San Francisco. And this woman, Sandra Walter, she, I think she started them, but every day of the week, it was a Wednesday, she set up designated windows of meditation time for Pacific Standard Time. So either 8:11, 11:11, 5:11, or 8:11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Those windows were set up for people all over the planet to sync up and focus on the same global healing theme. So you can do her guided YouTube meditation that she has, or any kind of global healing focus. But the point is that with groups in the same intention, focusing at the same thing at the same time, it has an incredibly powerful influence. And we've already seen that. Science has already backed up, the study of prayer and groupthink. So, the jury's not out on that anymore. We know that it's a very healing way to be of service in the world, is to globally and community-wise focus on the same outcome. Well, not even the outcome, but just focusing on bringing healing energies into the world. And so, I'm so excited that I've met people here in Miami who are very interested in participating in this. Hi, Ginger, yay! It's great to have you, sister. What I understand is that I'm so excited that folks here in Miami have been really excited about this, and so I teamed up with the healing team at Tree of Life Holistics in Cauley Square in Miami, and they have all these other healing events and classes and ceremonies and so many beautiful things, and they welcomed this with open arms. So I've been doing it with them on Sundays, and we go from 11, we are in the 8:11 a.m. window with the Pacific Standard Time, which happens to be our 11:11 portal. So that's why I've chosen this. Yay, Tess! I'm glad you made it, sister. So that's why I like to focus during our 11:11 portal, because vibrationally, numbers have a potent frequency to them. And so when we're in our meditative state here on the East Coast during our 11:11 portal, it adds a little extra sacred juice to it, if you will. And so if you're new to meditation, just some pointers is that you do want to have a nice long spine so that you're a channel for flowing energy, but don't make that a rigid focus, right? You want to be comfortable. So lean up against a wall or a chair or lay down. And really you're just trying to find a relaxed state so that this vessel of creation up here, your mind, can relax, and you can singularly focus your attention on global healing. Yay, Terry! Oh, so glad you're here, sister. Awesome. So we will, it's about a 20-minute meditation, and I'm going to guide us from the beginning to the end. There'll be moments where you can just sit in your own marination of your own focus and allow the frequencies to penetrate your cells. I'm really feeling drawn these days to also incorporate more of a protective shield, strengthening of the immune system. Activating and strengthening the intuition, you guys, is an incredibly important focal point right now. It is crucial that we as human beings on this planet are not being whipped around by external stories and agendas. We have got to tap into our inner wisdom now. It's very critical. Otherwise, we're being guided down dysfunctional paths, furthering dysfunctional agendas, and that's not what you signed up for. If you're watching this video, you didn't sign up to play. You signed up to be a change maker, a light bringer. I promise you that. We're not going to fulfill our soul's path journey unless we activate this, and we're listening beyond the noise, beyond the chaos, beyond the manipulation. We don't get sucked into the stories. We don't get sucked into the, oh, did he do this and what's going to happen? Let all that go. Find your space of undisruptible stillness within. We all have it. It's just a matter of clearing out the cobwebs, finding stillness in the central nervous system, focusing on your breath, getting into nature. And so we'll talk more after the meditation about our relationship to fear. I really think that's an important conversation to have as well. So we'll do grounding and clearing, which I think is an instrumental part of humaning as well. Incorporate that into your daily practice, morning, night, and many times throughout if you need to. So grounding and clearing, and feeling the shield of divine white light encompass you. Feel the violet flame, the healing violet flame fill you, removing impurities, activating and strengthening your immunity, awakening your third eye. And then from that place of unified healing energies, we will pummel the universe, the planet and the universe and beyond, with this healing frequency to bring coherence and a light of love and Christ consciousness to all of existence. We're helping to anchor in this focus in ourselves and our tissues, but also throughout, to elevate consciousness, open hearts, and empower others. So thank you for jumping on board to participate. It's a beautiful time to be human, you guys. We signed up for this. So I thank you for your service and your dedication. I've already burned sage, cleaned my space. At the end of the meditation, I have my bell. I'm going to ring it 3 times. On the 3rd, I'll play it for a little bit to help kind of anchor all this juiciness into your cells, and then I'll call you out. If you have any crystals nearby, go ahead and grab them. It's great to have their support, as well as charge them with the juice that you will be creating. Again, just relax, find a nice comfortable seat, make sure the phones are turned off, try to have a nice silence. Oh, real quick, can you hear the fan? Is it disruptive to have my fan blowing in the background? Anybody? Can you hear my fan? Is it disruptive? You can hear me okay? Alright, nobody's answering. So I'm assuming you're in a comfortable meditative space and you're not answering. So, alright. Okay, thank you, Tess. Alright, close your eyes, please. And drop in. And I invite you to just feel your body in the space. Relaxing your face, your jaw, your forehead. And we'll begin by taking 3 cleansing breaths together. And we'll start by pulling our belly button deep into the spine, emptying all the old energy out. Let everything that no longer serves leave. And then slowly begin to inhale from the base of the belly, filling up into the mid-ribs and the side ribs, breathing fresh, cleansed air into the chest, feeling nice and full with infinite potential. And as you exhale, mentally telling your body that it's safe. Let's do that 2 more times. Empty all the air out of your belly, pulling your belly button deep into your spine. Release everything that no longer serves. And then slowly begin to inhale from the base of the belly, breathing into the back ribs, side ribs, breathing into the chest, breathing into the shoulders, feeling nice and full. And as you exhale, mentally telling your body that it's safe. 1 more time. Pulling the belly button deep into your spine, releasing all that no longer serves. Slowly inhaling from the base of the belly, breathing into the mid-ribs, back ribs, breathe into the chest, into the shoulder blades, breathing all the way into the ears, feeling nice and fresh and cleansed. And as you exhale, mentally telling your body that it's safe. And you'll notice the overwhelming sense of calm and relaxation, the softness, the stillness. And I invite you to think of yourself in your spirit form. This is the aspect of you that's timeless, boundaryless, all-knowing, all compassion and joy, was around long before this physical form, and will be around long after. And when you think of this aspect of yourself, notice the color associated with it. Don't overthink it. The first color that arrived is perfect. It may even be colors you've never seen before. I invite you to visualize this color in a glowing sphere in the center of your chest. This is the seed of your soul, your home frequency, and is always here within. And as you inhale, see and feel this healing energy as it glows brighter, expanding further, filling the whole chest, dissolving cords and traumas that prevent from giving and receiving unconditional love. Allow these to dissolve now. And as you inhale, see and feel this healing frequency as it pours down the shoulders, reaching the elbows, massaging all the cells and tissues, pouring down the forearms to the wrists and the tips of the fingers. And with your inhale, see and feel this color glowing brighter, pulsating stronger, as it calibrates all of your energy and your tissues to this higher frequency that is the truth of you. Bringing your focus back to the heart center, taking a deep inhale. See and feel this healing energy as it pours up the chest to the throat, dissolving cobwebs and blocks, preventing you from speaking and receiving information with love. See and feel this energy like an ocean wave pouring into the jaw, releasing tension, as it pours into the ears, back of the head, behind the nose, and as it reaches the space between the eyebrows, between the eyes, your third eye. See and feel this energy activate, glowing brighter, as it removes all cobwebs and distortions, like it's polishing a window, allowing greater light and wisdom to shine through. Know that it is time and that you are ready to see beyond the veil, beyond the illusion, with divine clarity. And as you inhale, see and feel this healing frequency as it continues to pour to the tip of the crown, melting into the mind. This healing energy is glowing brighter and pulsating stronger as it penetrates deep within the mind, dissolving all neural pathways built on fear and the illusion of separation. This divine energy is removing blocks and distortions and cobwebs, stories of lack and limitation and scarcity. And with every inhale glowing brighter, it activates and strengthens neural pathways of love, unity consciousness, in the wisdom and skills of your soul to be alive and activated in this lifetime now. Taking a deep inhale, bringing your focus back to the heart center. See and feel as this healing energy pours down the ribs and into the stomach, bringing balance and harmony and unity within the power center, awakening confidence and courage and love-based will, bringing forth balanced power dynamics for harmony. And as you inhale, see and feel this healing frequency glowing brighter, more vibrant as it fills the hips, dissolving and releasing stuck emotions, activating joy, as it pours into the thighs, filling the knees, dissolving all inflammation as it pours down the shins and calves, to the ankles, into the heels and the tips of the toes. Taking a deep inhale, see and feel your entire physical body filled with this healing frequency that is unique to you. Know that it is calibrating all of the tissues, cells, and energy within you to align with your higher self, your fullest potential, awakening your desire to be of service through love. From the bottoms of your feet, see and feel tree roots as they extend out, penetrating the surface of the earth and traveling deep and fast through all the layers of Mother Earth. Rock, sediment, water tables. See and feel your roots traveling faster as they penetrate deep into the center of Mother Earth's crystalline core. Her energy is a pulsating pink frequency that vibrates with unconditional love, safety, security, nourishment, belonging, and worthiness. As you inhale, see and feel this healing frequency as it's traveling up both of your tree roots, glowing brighter and more vibrant, pulsating stronger as it ascends through all of her layers of rock, sediments, and water tables, exiting the surface of the earth and entering into the soles of your feet. You may feel warmth and tingling as her energy blends with your heart frequency, filling the ankles, the shins to the knees, pouring up the thighs as it glows brighter, as it merges with your heart wisdom, filling the hips into the stomach, as you drink her energy up into your heart, pouring down from the shoulders to the tips of the fingers, glowing brighter as it unites, bringing your focus back to the heart center as her love pours up your chest to your throat, into your jaw, into the ears, behind the nose, behind the eyes, supporting the awakening of your intuition as her love and safety fills to the tip of your crown, blending into the mind. Taking a deep inhale, see and feel the unity of these energies within your physical and energy bodies, calibrating you to the wisdom and the truth of the divine and Mother's love. Only loving white light energy may enter into this sacred space. Only our own individual energy is welcome into our own individual energy fields. All others are free to leave right now with love. Taking a deep inhale, notice that you are surrounded by a pulsating and glowing divine white light field of energy. Above, below, and all around, you are surrounded and held by Christ consciousness of love and unity. Feel the safety and the protection of the divine now. At this time, we invite in all benevolent beings of the white light frequencies, spirit guides, angels, archangels, ascended masters, healed ancestors, star beings, our higher self, the animal kingdoms. We call in all beings of service to the ascension of humanity. And we thank you for your service at this time. Knowing that you are shielded and protected and held, notice above you a pulsating and glowing violet flame of energy. This is a healing frequency, an activation frequency, and slowly lowers, beginning to enter into the tip of your crown. Slowly see and feel this energy, this violet healing loving frequency as it pours into the mind, activating crystalline DNA and diamond structures, strengthening your immune system, dissolving impurities as it fills into the jaw and the throat, See and feel the strength and the power it affords. Feeling it pour down the shoulders, calibrating your cells to vibrancy and perfect health as it pours into the tips of the fingers. See and feel the activation of your crystalline DNA, all of your latent DNA, your cosmic wisdom as this violet energy pours through the heart, strengthening all immunity, all impurities, dissolving, awakening greater crystalline wisdom, and diamond structures filling into the stomach, into the hips, glowing brighter, pulsating down the thighs to the knees and the tips of the toes. See and feel the unity of these frequencies within you, the alchemy of all old paradigm programming transmuting into light, love, awakening, and activation. From this space, see and feel that sphere in the center of your chest, still glowing and pulsating now with greater power, greater healing, greater potential. As it glows brighter, knowing it cannot be contained, it expands to fill the space with which you sit now. With every inhale, see and feel this energy as it glows brighter, pulsating stronger, filling all the cracks and crevices within your space, above, below, and all around. See it penetrate all structures, bringing a higher frequency of coherence with the all that is. Dissolving impurities and aligning all structures with the frequency of love. Knowing that the potency of this frequency cannot be contained, as you inhale, see and feel this healing frequency burst through this space, expanding in a 100-mile radius. Above, below, and all around, see and feel this healing energy penetrate all life forms, elevating consciousness, opening hearts, penetrating deep through all the elementals, dissolving fear-based structures and the illusion of separation. See and feel all impurities having delivered the wisdom that they are here to share. See and feel that wisdom realized and integrated, supporting the birth of the new human, the one anchored in Christ consciousness and love for all life. See and feel the unification of all into a greater, more powerful being. See and feel the vibrancy of Mother Earth as her waters are cleaned, her soils are cleaned and nourished, her air is cleaned, her animals are happy and healthy and free. that humans are free from suffering, living in harmony with all life. Knowing this healing energy cannot be contained. As you inhale, see and feel this healing frequency as it expands to fill the entire planet. Above, below, and all around, see and feel this healing energy penetrate deep within all life forms, dissolving structures built on fear and the illusion of separation, elevating consciousness and opening hearts, awakening to the highest potential of divine light and love for all beings. See and feel the wisdom delivered through all challenges being received, contributing to the awakening and the activation of the new human, anchored in love and Christ consciousness. See and feel this transformation now. See and feel the relief and satisfaction of the new way, built on love and inclusivity, sustainability and compassion, innovation, creativity and joy. Taking a deep inhale to anchor these energies into the physical body, knowing this healing power cannot be contained. See and feel these frequencies as they expand out to fill all of creation and all dimensions beyond time and space. See and feel the coherence of all creation, unified with love, integrating with all that is, and the divine flow and the divine will, bringing forth harmony and unity of Christ consciousness throughout all of creation and beyond. Feeling the truth of this way pulsating through your physical body, knowing that you are the source of this creation, that unity in Christ consciousness exists within you. And your ability to transform all that is with this frequency. With every inhale, see and feel these frequencies glowing brighter, more vibrant, and pulsating stronger. allowing yourself to calibrate to this frequency for a few more rounds of breath, we now thank all of the higher frequency white light beings supporting us at this time, supporting the cleansing, clearing, and calibration of all life to these higher frequencies. We thank you for your time and service. Start to deepen your breath. And wiggle your fingers and toes. Yes, Tess, you may stay here, honey. Oh, it feels so good. And you start to blink your eyes open when you're ready. Totally. Again, I can't thank you all enough for carving out time in your day to be of service in this way. It truly is a master level way to show up by contributing your focus toward the other. And there's tremendous healing that happens for us too by doing that, because by being open and of service with love as your reasons, you have to have an open vessel in order to do that, so you receive. That's just the way this goes. We're all in this together, we're all connected, and as long as we're living in the illusion of separation, we're taking action on behalf of that dysfunction. We're interpreting reality on behalf of that dysfunction, and that just perpetuates the illness. And so what I woke up thinking about this morning is the tremendous grip that fear can have on us, and how it can perpetuate division. And so in these times, we're seeing there's a greater coming together, but also a greater division because of fear. Some people are feeling really, really panicked and in the grip of fear over this coronavirus. And then some people are like, I really don't feel the fear at all. And there can be some judgment, there can be some aggression and condemnation, and a very unhealthy way to respond when someone's in fear. And my conversation right now is primarily first for people who are not in fear, but you're living with someone who is, or you're around those who are. It's really I think one of the gifts of this time is for us to cultivate compassion for others. Fear is not a happy place to be. It's not a comfortable place to be. It's very uncomfortable, and it's very disruptive. It's proven that when we're in the grip of fear and panic, our IQ drops. We don't have access to greater, bigger picture information and perspectives. This, again, is not a judgment. I also get gripped in fear and panic sometimes over various things. I'm not feeling it right now, but as a human, we're subject to the cloak of fear for various reasons. We all have different things. But the truth remains that when we're in the grip of fear, we shrink away from our higher mind. We don't have access to it. We've pinched off the flow. And how do you get that flow back? There's many different ways, and I'll share some tips. But first, this message is for those of you who are around people who are in fear, and you're not in fear, and you don't know how to engage with them. My invitation to you, and this is hard, but find compassion. Remember what you were like when you were in fear. And just by doing that, we soften our hard edges, and we can show up for this person in a way that isn't going to trigger their defenses on top of their already out of comfort feelings of fear, right? So just say, gosh, I know this is a really uncertain time. Yes, changing the subject from the obsession over the coronavirus, turning the TV off, turning the radio off, doing things that elevate your spirits, dancing, exercise, getting out into nature, coloring, drawing. Think childlike fun, play energy. That's a very powerful way to soften the grip of fear. But really, if you're around somebody who is in fear, just don't expect to have the same level of conversation that you would have with them when they're not in fear. They're not going to hear or see things in a clear way. So don't expect them to. Just you step back and drop into compassion as deeply and as massively as you can and show up for them in that way. That's a huge way to be of service at this time. I do see a lot of benefit in trying to change the subject, as best as you can. Keeping your vibration high. Again, if you think in terms of osmosis, right? If you have a really high frequency and someone around you is down here in a lot of fear, just by you showing up holding a higher vibration, there can be some elevation with them just from being in your energy field. You don't even have to open your mouth. Just by holding the frequency of trust and knowing and of love and of joy, you can actually start to help them dismantle their grip of fear. Or they'll be so irritated by you, they drop even more and they don't want to be around you. But either way, it works, right? Because that's just, energy working for you. So there's that. But if you are someone who is in fear, here's a few tips to help you let go of fear. And I'm not intending to discount what's happening right now. Yes, there are a lot of vulnerable people, and there's a lot going on. There's teams of very courageous medical workers who are on the front lines. And so there is a lot to, there's a lot on our plates right now as a human race. And so I'm not discounting the need for caution and awareness and safety measures for sure. But in terms of being in the grip of fear, we're not going to make substantial healing steps if we are in the grips of it. We just can't have access to love while we're in the grips of fear. They can't be in the same room together, right? So if you're someone who is in the grips of fear, my invitation for you is to create space between you and the mushroom cloud of fear and just observe. Give fear a color. So for this example, let's say it's red. And if you're feeling really engulfed by it, visualize yourself completely in red. Head to toe, just consumed by this color of red. Now, from that place, what color would you consider love to be, or healing? Some people think it might be purple, or white, or pink. Visualize that color hovering up above you. And with your eyes closed, taking deep breaths, as you exhale, see the red start to drain out of you. See and feel it as it begins to drain out of your physical body, and it is being replenished by the whatever color you thought was healing or love. Pink, white, whatever. So see this red as it's draining out. It's going into the earth, and it's not toxic. Mother Earth is going to transmute it, don't worry. But let the red drain out and be replenished with the love and the healing energy that was hovering up above you, and go all the way into your feet. And once you've completed and all the red is drained out of you, see and feel your entire physical and energy bodies consumed by this healing love frequency. And sit in it for as long as you can. Every inhale makes it glow brighter. Every exhale helps it anchor deeper into your physical body. And do this repeatedly. You will, I promise, feel a shift. That's a way. Another way to get out of the grip of fear is with breath work. There's a 4-count box breath where you empty out, and then you'll inhale slowly for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4, and then exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1, and then again inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, and then exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. And do that repeatedly. That will help, again, calm your central nervous system. It'll calm your mind. It's a great tool for getting yourself out of fear. Again, color, dance, jump up and down. Hi, Anaya. Oh, it's great to see you, sister. Oh, Tess. Right on, no fear here now, and thank you for the tools in case it comes. Yeah, because if it's not coming here, it can come over something else. It can come over, is your rent going to get paid? It can come over, am I going to get my car fixed? It can come over, how am I going to get to see my parents? You know, it can come over anything. You know, like there's so many things that fear can creep into our daily existence. Let's be real, we're humans, we're in a meat suit. If you're in a meat suit on Earth right now, it's because you're going to have the whole potpourri of human experiences and emotions, and there's no judgment, you guys. I can't emphasize that enough. There is no judgment, and that's a great superpower to develop, is letting go of judgment. I've made that part of my morning ritual with my meditation as I bring coherence to my heart and my mind. In my mind, I am dissolving all judgment, and I'm replacing it with blessings for everybody that I am going to see, think of, or come across. I bless my day. I bless my actions. I bless my words and my thoughts. So we have a tremendous opportunity, y'all. We are up-leveling, right? We are all going into Human 2.0, right? We're all going to be dismantling our own individual and cultural functions that are built on fear, and, you know, we talked about in the meditation. We're letting all that stuff go, and we're, you know, you got to erect something new to fill its place. Yes. So, unifying with love as our reasons, not rejecting the dark. That's an invitation to keep it around, right? By rejecting the dark and judging it, that is a form of resistance, and it will keep it stuck to you. Face the dark, own the dark, love the dark. That's hard too, but you didn't sign up for easy if you're in a meat suit on Earth right now. I promise you that. So, embrace it, own it, align with it, calibrate with it. Know the truth of your human experience is meant to be a unification of all the things. All of it's divine, all of it's perfect, all of it's part of our experience. And allow yourself to feel compassion for yourself and others. Some days are going to be easier than others. Some days you're just not going to get out of bed and you're going to eat a bunch of cookies and pizza and watch Netflix, whatever. You know, we're riding the wave. It's not about pulling ourselves along. It's about developing bigger muscles for compassion and patience and understanding. But again, y'all, intuition needs to be one of your most prized focal points right now. Look online. There's a lot of different videos on how to build and strengthen your intuition. I posted one on my YouTube channel, and it should be on this Vibe It Up channel too, on the need to, and some tips for building your intuition, because there's a lot of misinformation coming down the pipelines for the sole purpose of keeping us scared. Like I said earlier, that when we're in the grip of panic and fear, our IQ drops. We don't have access to clarity. We're easy to control. And there's a reason. I mean, this is not new information. There's forces at play who know how humans are when they're scared. And they want us scared. And this is not meant to build fear and to build conspiracy. That doesn't matter. None of that shit matters. What matters is that we understand the fundamentals and the dynamics of the energies of fear. All is love. All is love. all the different experiences that are not love are just degrees away from knowing that all is love. And the furthest tip off on the opposite side of the spectrum of love is fear. And when we're in fear, we're against each other, we're fighting each other, we're hoarding materials, we're behaving erratically, we're not living out of our highest wisdom. That's just the way we are. We're easy to control, we're easy to trigger. So, it's not about judgments, it's just knowing the energies are what they are. Find your way to be in peace. I really like that draining thing that I just suggested, and I'll do a separate video on what to do when we're living with our own fear or living with other people's fear. It's a great time for us to build that, and I would say that that's one of the gifts that we're being given in these times is how do we navigate these challenging times with our integrity in our hearts leading the way. Let's see what other comments do we have. Vanessa sent me a great article, would love to share with you. Yes, Unaya, please do. If you can, if it's a link, if you can post it to the comment thread here, that'd be great too. Oh wait, I think she might have sent it to me as well. I read it last night. But yes, share it if you can post the link to it in the comment thread here. I don't think I see all the comments as they come. Does anybody else have anything they want to share or any questions? Let's see where we're at. Yeah, it's almost 12. Does anybody else have anything else they want to share? Yes. Yanaya, what would you like to share, sister? She said, oh yes, she sent it last night, yeah. Yes, I think I got that too. It was good. Yeah, it was really good. You guys, I'm so grateful and I'm so happy to have this opportunity. I love doing these guided meditations. I also offer them in private, so if you want to do like a home group meditation class for your family, I can offer those by Zoom. These are offered by donation. If you feel called, by all means, you can send a donation. Just ask me how. I also offer coaching and Reiki energy healing, which is not bound by a location. I love feeling everything vibrating higher across the world. Right? Oh, Tess, I know. And I'm like seeing the truth of it. I'm seeing the cells. It's like I'm at the point now where I can see the cells pulsating with this higher frequency. It's like things are reorganizing and recalibrating. Oh, it's so juicy. I love it. I love it. Yes. Yeah, so, and I offer breathwork workshops, classes as well. So if you're in the market for any of that, you can message me privately and we can connect on that. So, alright, you all, if you have any other comments or questions, please do now. Yeah, you feel it too. I know. Oh, it's so yummy. It's so yummy. Also know that by doing what we're doing and aligning ourselves with love and unity, that we're also supporting our medical teams in doing their work in a way that's in a more calm, peaceful environment. So think of us as in a matrix with all these energetic cords and lines, kind of like lightning bolts. Think of yourself as the source of all these energetic. So you're adding healing frequencies to the collective so that when people do get sick, you're supporting there being a more calm energy for the first responders and the healers to do their work at helping each other. So do not underestimate the power of what you're doing with these global healing meditations. It is truly life-changing. The conditioning is so deep that at times I feel guilty because I'm not feeling the anxiety Anaya, right? Oh, I hear that, sister. Okay, so if you didn't read that, you guys, Unaya says the conditioning is so deep that at times I feel guilty because I'm not feeling the anxiety. Yes, and then I've felt other people attack me when I'm not feeling it because I'm not mirroring back to them the discomfort they feel, so then it creates that dynamic again. I know. So that's where I feel like it is a little confusing because I'm like, wow, all this shit's going on and I'm nowhere in it, right? I'm just not in that at all. But what I'm now proactively working at doing is strengthening my feelings of compassion and just pummeling that out. And when I see people, we're wearing our masks because here in Miami, you can't go indoors anywhere without a mask now. I'm just beaming love at everybody that I see. And I'm smiling and they can't see it. Maybe they can see it in my eyes. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just trying to bring levity. And I'll sometimes listen to my earbuds, listen to a song, and I'm going down the aisles and I'm dancing as I'm going in the store, you know. Just trying to soften it up a little bit, you know. So yeah, every little bit that we do that brings non-judgment and compassion on our path really does heal. For sure. Thank you for that, Sherry and Aya. Alright, my loves, I'm making pancakes this morning. I'm so excited. I was fasting last weekend, so I didn't get to eat this pancake mix that I bought. But I'm making pancakes this morning, so do other things that bring you enthusiasm. Because I think that's a great way to keep our own personal vibe high, too. I'm so grateful for you all. I love you dearly. Thank you. Mwah. And I'll see you next weekend for more global healing.